Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Still got my headphones in. That's because I'm testing out some new audio equipment, and on this equipment I can actually monitor my audio. Before I couldn't do that, and that's why, even though we had some trouble in some past videos, and the last video was very short because the audio just didn't come through. So I can confirm that I can actually hear myself talking to you guys and I don't have any interference. Mission Bay as always, because I love fishing in Mission Bay. It's my home bay of fishing. It is October 2nd. There's not a lot of activity on the water. Summer season is definitely over. Fall season is definitely here. Gray overcast day today. The sun should come out a little bit later as the marine layer burns off. But we are launching out of the South Shores ramp today, and what my plan is I've never actually done any bait fishing right here at this ramp. A couple videos ago with my neighbor Damon, I did do some fishing off of the ramp over at Dana Point and caught some pretty good bait. So I thought maybe I'm out here a little earlier than I normally am, so I thought I'd give it a try here. So let's give it a shot. I never like bait fishing when it's overcast. They are a little more skittish, I feel like. And we don't get the sun reflecting on the sabiki nearly as much to bring them in. But let's go. It's deceptively warm. It's overcast and it doesn't look like it would be a warm day, so I've got a little thicker, longer top on. But I might be regretting that because ooh, that's stinky in there. Woo, we're gonna need to let that air out. Oh, woo. We didn't open up this front container from the last time. It's got some smells. I rinsed down the whole boat the last time and did not think about rinsing that down. The bait bucket was in there, and oh, ooh wee. Also, today we brought Pepe, my Mitsubishi Mighty Max, my little pickup truck. And that's rare these days. I've actually rigged up my wife's minivan, which is a much better towing vehicle, much heavier, much more substantial. You don't feel the boat behind it at all. You forget that you're towing in that one. With the Mighty Max, you know you're towing. Still, it does it though, no problem. Great truck. Named it Pepe because it's got character. Now I saw bait over here and I'm trying to figure out in my mind, do I want to like push off and anchor a little bit? I think that's what I want to do. I don't want to be right up against the pier here. This is not the normal side of the launching pier. There's no cleats over here, just tied to the actual overhead bridge. We'll just see. Is there any bait to be had right in here? So quiet. Normally, during the summer months, you've got jet skis, you've got motorboats here. It's just so much louder right here at the dock. But it's so quiet, I can actually hear the amusement rides over at SeaWorld. Oh, wow. Bait confirmed. That was so fast. There is bait under this dock. Good size bait. I suspected as much. I thought there might be bait down here. It's 9.5 feet of water here. It's not too bad. 72 degrees. Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad.
How's the fishing?
Just getting some bait.
Getting some bait?
Yeah, I got two little smelled already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now that's what I'm talking about. Just popped in the water. Bigger sabiki, bigger bait. He popped right off, right across my cooler and right back in the water. But there is bigger bait in the area now though, confirmed. Sun's coming out, we need to go. Is what really needs to happen. If there were ever a controlled environment to try to get a bait ball shot on a GoPro, bait, a lot of bait right here. Yeah.
Are those little shiners that you just cut off of here?
Yeah. Catching bait right here. We'll go out and we'll fish with them. Good size. Yeah.
Looks rubber.
Yeah. He's real. Okay. We are not gonna be greedy. We're gonna take these two. We're gonna call that bait. Success. I mean, that is better than I expected for right here under the dock. I don't know why I doubted that. Makes sense. One of the other spots that I go to, there's some shallow structure. And so I know that that's where they're schooling. They're schooling in shallow structure. And what do we got here? What do I count? A dozen to 15. I'll show you guys this. Check this out. How cool is that? Well, that's not something you see every day. And funny, I always thought those packs were on their backs. I didn't know they were riding it like a skateboard. So keeping balance is crazy hard. All right, we'll go on about our business. Pretty cool. You see him behind me? I don't want to bother him anymore. I think I was distracting him. He's trying to concentrate. Let's get over to the bridge. See what we can do today. I think we're only going to have a few spots of sunlight throughout the day. I think it's going to be overcast pretty much most of the day, which normally hurts us on bait fishing, but not so much with going for the target fish. But we've already got bait right at the dock, so you guys have seen it before, but I'll show you the dog beach over here. You guys see the doggies? Pretty busy at the dog beach today. Check out all the doggies. That was way shallower than I meant to go. We were in 2 feet of water there. That was shallower than I wanted to go there. Wasn't paying attention. Was looking at the doggies. See these guys out here in these skiffs, they're fishing this back bay, which given the tide situation is not a horrible idea. We're in slack water, maybe about half hour, 45 minutes ago. So the tide will start coming in. I feel like when the tide's coming in for me, when the tide's coming in, I feel like I want to be at the head of the bay, right as the water is coming into the bay. So back at our normal spot. I think once you're at peak high tide, I tend to fish the Ingram Street Bridge and maybe these flats out here. I think that's probably the better time when you're at your peak high slack. when you get your low slack, you want to start at the mouth of the bay and fish in. And I don't know if that's true or not. That's just how I do it. But most of the time, I'm fishing the bridge, right? The West Mission Bridge is just the spot for me, almost in all conditions, really. No matter what the tide's doing, I tend to have better success over there. So today's the day. Today's the day. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Today's the day we get our legal halibut. Today's the day. Today's the day we get our 22-inch halibut today.
It's been raining for days now, been running like a child. Can't feel the cold, well I'm lost here with you, lost in the woods, lost as I should.
Oh, the water is brown. Wow, I have never seen the water quite this brown. It's very silty.
You catch me right, I'll be alright. It's all that matters really, as long as you be as crazy. Shadows will guide.
Man, the watercolor is so murky.
Never been before.
You've ever seen it like this? The Mississippi Delta.
If I can lift my eyelids closed, yeah, my thought, I think I like.
I wonder what that does for the fishing. I've never seen Mission Bay so murky.
But no one knows me. If I can lift my eyelids closed, nothing that I change about this moment forevermore.
What a unique day. Just different. Decided to do bait fishing right there at the dock. That worked out. We get over to our spot and it is different than I have ever seen it. Tide's not coming straight underneath the bridge. It's taking me a little bit to the left, so I'm gonna go over to this pylon just off the starboard bow here, and that's where we're gonna put the anchor down because it's swinging me right into the main channel. I'm not digging it. Bring the anchor to just underneath the boat. We will keep it pointed right. That bird's sitting on top of that pole, and we're gonna drop it right in front of there. That should swing us back out into where we want to be, which is the channel, or the, just right of the center channel for the bridge. And with the way the tide is swinging us, wind and tide is swinging us, I think that's going to put us where we want to be. See the game warden. Uh-oh. I don't know, all this bait's going by. Is this a good sign? Assuming that as these bait schools are going by, there should be something chasing them soon thereafter, right? At this point, I'm just refreshing the bait that I have. I don't need any more, but I'm just refreshing, getting newer bait. The watercolor is so brown and murky, different than normal. All right, this is by far our biggest bait. So we're gonna put him on. Maybe if the water is murky or hard to see down there, he should get some attention. He shouldn't be hard to see at all. Nothing. Maybe they're back there, I don't know. Nothing today. I'm going. You too. This sucks. The worst bite I think I've had here. Maybe ever. So I'm thinking of just drifting it back to the other bridge on this last bit of incoming tide. This is abysmal. Not a nibble, not nothing. You got bait. Got all the bait they want. Nothing. It's been a while since we've had a skunk day. It happens sometimes, guys. I mean, we're not done yet. We've got a few hours left, but I've never seen the water this colored and I've never seen it fishing this bad. But I got some comments in the last video that said a bad day on the water is better than any day at work, so cheers to that. Fingers crossed. We're gonna get that halibut. The spot is not hot. There's nothing doing, there's nothing in the finder. Just something about it right now is just not, we're not happening. So I'm gonna pull a chain, I'm just gonna let it drift. We'll drift it back to the Ingham Street Bridge, see what happens. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not a big fan of just drifting and letting your bait dance across the bottom. Yeah, I've never caught a fish that way. And I feel like the best you're gonna do is snag all the eelgrass on the way out. But there is nothing going on here, so hey, all else fails, we'll go for a ride around Mission Bay, we'll play some music, and we'll make it a boating video. Hi, how you doing? Subscribers, I'm sure. But we are officially drifting. See what happens. So this is the island. Call it Beacon Island, I guess. I don't know. I've caught 1 or 2 fish off the rocks here. Mostly on this front side where this dock is. There's signs all around that said no trespassing. Not even the dock. But throw an anchor on the back side and on the lee side. Something different. I've never fished on this back side before, so. A little more exposed fishing out here. Go over to Ski Island, and if that doesn't work, we'll take a cruise around the bay and we'll call it a day. We're gonna try that other spot. Eel grass over there. All right, this is a really shallow sandbar area here, flat. I'm gonna see big bait schools, which has been all day. We've been seeing bait all day, which means there's nothing eating it. Because the bait is playing today. Bait free for all. I haven't fished over here in this spot in a very long time. Heard that motor running. I'm like, I wouldn't come through here that fast if I were you. That's the lifeguard. He knows. Better know. Is he going in there? He's going in there. You're not supposed to go in there. I can't go in there, but I guess he can go in there. This island's called East Jet Ski Island. I think at one point there was a West Jet Ski Island. If you ever seen the atolls of the South Pacific, that kind of a horseshoe shape, it's basically that. It's just a horseshoe shape. So there's like a little lagoon inside. Lagoon, it's not a lagoon, it's just the interior, and there's signs that say do not enter, unless you're a lifeguard apparently, because he's in there now. I feel like there's probably really good fishing in there too, so I'm a little jealous. I wonder if he was checking on me to see if I was in there.
Any dogs on here?
No, he just asked me if I saw any dogs on the island. No, that's maybe somebody reported a dog on it. Weird question. Well, I think this is going to be our last spot. I don't think I'm going to take it to the bridge. If anything, I may go out and around, go around the outside of Vacation Island just to check out the scenery on the way home. But I don't think I'm going to go back to the bridge. Maybe they're just not biting today. Something about the moon, right? I don't know how the moon works and what makes the bite happen and not happen. I fish when I can. I had an opportunity and we came out and I wanted to solve some audio problems, which solved the audio problems. I may even have finally got the GoPro down in a bait ball and gotten that footage. Sometimes you don't catch any fish on your fishing channel. But that's how it goes. But in any event, no such thing as a bad day on the bay. So when I get the opportunity to come fishing, I'm going fishing. Just have to catch something next time. some days on the bay, you have a great time. Let me correct that. Every day on the bay, you have a great time. Some days you just don't catch any fish. Caught a lot of bait. I don't know, the bait schools were everywhere. They were plentiful. They weren't skittish. It's like they know nothing's biting. We didn't get the memo. No worries. No such thing as a bad day on the bay. Hope you liked the video, although we didn't catch any fish today. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe so you can come back the next time when we do catch that illegal halibut. Leave me a comment below. I'll see you guys next time.